Hi, and thanks for downloading SwatchDeck. If you're watching this video, you've made it this far. You've downloaded the app, you're about to create your first project, or maybe you've already created your project. I'm going to walk you through the steps to create projects as well as a few areas and use the functions of the app. Here we go. So first I'm going to name my project, and I typically will name my project my customer. And then I'm going to put the address of the customer. Hit return. Now I'll have some automations here that walk you through, but by tapping on these icons, it opens up the next steps. Now I'm going to enter an area, and this can be a living room, a kitchen, dining room, exterior, whatever you're going to do. For this video, I'm going to do an exterior. Down here on the bottom is my, what we call the swatch drawer. So these are the different ways that we can create swatches for the area or the room that we're going to be adding materials in. If I tap on the search icon, I've got all my different search results, and they're all broken down by different categories. And as we get more, we will add more. But say, since we're looking at an exterior, we're going to go to siding, and we're going to look for some James Hardie siding. I can scroll to the left or to the right to see more results. Just going to go with the Hardie panel primed. And there, I've created my first swatch. Now I can tap on the swatch, and it opens up the swatch editor. Here on my label, I can snap a photo of a label, maybe of the order that came in, or a receipt. I can add the notes, any notes that I want. So maybe I need 50 squares of this for a gable. And I'll hit done. Now, maybe the paint colors have been chosen too. I could go on here and look for the paint colors that we're going to be using. Okay, so I'm going to use Sherwin-Williams to pick my paint color. So we've decided on a Dormer Brown. I can tap anywhere. There's my Dormer Brown. If I wanted to learn more info about the company, I could just tap on their logo on the left-hand side there. Hit yes, and it will take me to their website, but I'm going to cancel out because really what I want to do is create a swatch. And now I can go in just like I did before, put on my notes that this Dormer Brown is going to be the siding color or the gable color. And we're going to be using a product called Duration, and it's going to be a satin. Now I've created my first two swatches. So if I tap on my add room or add area icon, it slides over, and we're also going to be doing a kitchen design. In this one, I'm going to use the add function, and I'm going to look for a bar stool. And so I'm just going to go back out here to my website, and I went to Overstock, and I found some great pictures here of some bar stools that I think will fit my my taste. So I'm just going to press down, I'm going to save the image, and then I'm going to look for a little bit more info here, and we've got some good info here. So then I'll just use my screenshot function. Now I'll go back in here, and I'll use existing. There's my stools. And now it's asking me to create a label. So that screenshot that I took will be my label. And then I want to add some notes. So I'm going to go back here to my website, and I am just going to copy this URL into my notes because I want to make sure that I can find it again. And now I've created my bar stool. swatch. So there's my picture of my bar stool. Here's the label or that screenshot that I took with all that info. And then if I need to, I've got a URL. So that is the add function. With the photo function, I'm going to choose existing, and I kind of like that picture of the table. And this allows me to press on the picture and find some colors that maybe are represented in that picture. So down here on the left are my different companies' logos. If I tap there, I can choose different companies' paint colors to pick from. And by tapping anywhere on the screen, it will give me colors that are similar. And then down on the bottom left, you can see that there are different options, and it tells me what colors they are. If I didn't want to use one of the paint colors, instead I wanted to just use that photo, I could just hit use image. But on this, I'm going to use color. I like that one. And now I've got my color. And then I would, of course, go in and say that this is going to be my wall color now. With the palette function, I'm going to choose existing again. This one will take averages from a picture and create up to 48 paint colors for you. And because each area allows up to 8 swatches, you can pick and choose 8 colors from the picture. So I'm just going to choose a few here. And now I've kind of got a good palette going of different colors, but maybe I don't want to use all of these. So I'm going to go back, use that same photo I did. This time though, I want to try out maybe some paints from Benjamin Moore. So I'm just going to change it, and then I've got a whole different variety of colors. If I wanted to remove them, I just tap there, back on the swatch. But I think I like these. All right, so now I've got my colors. Now I'm starting to see what I'm coming up with here. You know, this might work well. And actually, I really like this brown or this gray heron over on my exterior. So I'm gonna put that over there and say possibly, maybe this will be the trim color. Hit done. On any of these swatches, I can also go in and change gray at 50%. I could change any of these titles. So now I've changed this one here, the gray at 50%. So when you're all said and done, there's your project. You can hit the share button, and the share will share through a PDF or an HTML email to your customers. You can share by area, which you see there is the exterior, and then there's a kitchen design, or you can share the entire project. When I tap on the customer name, the project, it gives me the options to email, which comes over into the HTML format. Or if you create PDF and you've got the unlock, then it will create a PDF broken down by rooms, which we'll have another video that you'll be able to see here, how that PDF looks. So that is the ultra simple functionalities of SwatchDeck. If you have any questions, please contact us at contact@swatchdeckapp.com. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.